room.
Alright, let's have some fun. Right. There's a guy landing just below me here. There's a guy landing at that warehouse, it looks like. There's another guy landing in front of me as well. And he's just landed in front of the house. And he's gone inside. Now this other house here might well have some interesting gear, I hope. It's been a little while since I played this, but sorry, I need the other helmet. Nothing else useful here, which is a bit of a pity. No guns as of yet. Again, more pity. More of a pity. Gotta make my way towards that little is that called an outhouse? Again, in the hope I'll be able to find some kind of gun in there. Nope, nothing. Well, you see the other player busy there. What is he doing? He's running towards those houses there. Right, the likelihood of there still being more gear in here is pretty big, I would say. So I'll actually get into here. See if we can find some interesting stuff. Ooh, look at that scope, plus a 4x scope. Nice. Better vest, better backpack, always welcome. Alright, let's load her up. It's a Vector. It's at least a nice little gun. Nothing major, but it is still a gun that's quite useful. Right, let's have a look. Still got a bit of distance to go. Right, I can extend that, and I can put the scope on there. That's pretty much it. Not much to be found in here, unfortunately. Alright, let's make my way back towards the road. How to use a scope again? That's been a while. Let's just double check the settings. Free look fire. Mouse wheel up, mouse wheel down. Scope zoom out. Really? Alright, let's see how far we can get. We're a little bit of a distance off from there, but not majorly. That was a trick. Alright, so Google comes to the rescue. And we're getting relatively close to a choke point. Choke point being the bridge over the island, or towards the island I should maybe say. Is that a motorbike I see there? It is, I think. Gosh, I got hit. Gosh, no, let me get away from here, guys. Come on, guys, really? Alright, there was a tab. There we go. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, there we go. I'm pretty sure there will be guys near the choke points. Like I mentioned before, the bridge being a key choke point. Right. Cool. We're kind of holding the bridge here now. It's difficult. Bugger. She now knows where I am, at least where I was hiding. Doesn't necessarily mean she knows where I am now. At least she knows where I was. Alright. For the moment, I'm just going to use the motorbike here. I'm abandoning it now. It's quite noisy, even though it's amazingly fast. It is an amazingly noisy mode of transport as well. Now this is all empty, which to me indicates someone has been in here already. Look at that. That is kind of what I'm hoping for. It's centering on the island, it looks like. Ooh. Look at that. Such good gear he's got. .56. Now which gun do I want to replace? That one most definitely. Hmm. Alright, vertical stabilizer, magazine extenders. Looks like the 8 times scope doesn't work on there. There's a bit of luck on my part. A bit of luck for me, maybe I should say. I knew he was around there somewhere. I just didn't know exactly where. And he just threw himself right next to my building. The ghillie suit that I'm wearing now is typically something that comes from one of the drops. So one of the drop crates. So he must have had a drop crate he opened up. I'm presuming I wasn't too far from here. There's the plane, and it's probably going to drop some extra stuff. Or not. Okay, could be mistaken. Alright, if you look out over the water, you will see that blue line there. That's the line, of course, where the zone ends. Now, it doesn't really tell me where the zone is going to go towards. Now in theory I should be able to crawl all the way there. I'm not 100% sure whether that will work or not. So I'm just doing a little bit of running here. In the hope of getting a leg up on some of the other guys and gals. Let's check one of those settings again. So if I want to toggle between the different fire modes, toggle fire modes B. Sweet. Like I said, it's been a little while since I played this, so just have to double check some of the key bindings. Setting it to full auto again. Until of course I find myself a target that I can easily shoot at. At which point of course I will switch over. 5 seconds. And I guess we're about 10 to 12 seconds away from the other zone, for the edge of the new zone. Now I do hear shooting. That of course does mean that someone is shooting at someone or something. Now, not doing anything like this is a little bit on the boring side, but it is the safe way to go forward. Apologies. Right, we seem to be near the top of the hill here. Now, a ghillie suit doesn't make you invisible, but it does give you a lot more ability to blend in with to the terrain itself. And given that, it should be a lot easier to survive. Now, there's 16 players left, as you can see. Now, what would have been great is if there had been a silencer in the gear that I basically picked up from that guy. Unfortunately, I didn't see one, or if there had been one, I missed it. Right, guys, any other players to be seen? Now going downhill, pretty sure there will be other players heading this way. Particularly since the crate dropped there. That of course means I need to be extra vigilant. If that is at all possible. Like I said, at this stage it should relatively be easily possible to do everything crawling. Unless you're lucky, or unlucky I should maybe say, in that the zone will form on the other side. Trying to get that rock in between me and at least one angle. Come on, show yourself again. We both know you're there. Ha! Headshot. So where's the... Ooh, that's going to be more difficult. Far more difficult, I would say. Let's set it back to full auto. We're down to 8 players. So my first kill was a bit of a lucky one. In the sense that the guy that I killed was just around the corner of the building. Whether he was expecting me or not, I'm not sure. Now, one thing I'm sure of at the moment is the fact that I will not be able to make it to the zone without having to get up. So crawling for the moment is fine, but I will have to get up shortly to be able to complete my move to the new zone. 30 seconds, it's what it says. I don't see anyone near a crate, which at least is one thing. That doesn't mean that there's no one there, it just means that I don't see anyone there. Alright, like I said, I'm going to have to chance this. I'm going to have to basically cross on foot to be able to make it to the zone on time. Taking the shortest possible route here. But I do need to be vigilant. There's another player there. Looks like I'm going to have to go towards that area there. Looks like the area in front of me. That's where we need to go. 6 players left. We got 1 minute left here. This is slightly more dangerous, crossing over this here. I'm quite inclined to stay here for a minute. I don't see anyone behind me. Again, that doesn't mean that there is no one there. Tall grass here will serve me well, I think. Let's look carefully behind me. Because where could a player be hiding out? Player I saw earlier right in front of me. Ouch. I thought I was in the zone, but it looks like I wasn't. Three players left, alive in total that is. Now we know we had one player here. I thought I had someone breathing there. There he is. Ouch. Ah, 2 alive. Made 3rd place. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. Even though I hadn't played it for a while, still got to 3rd place. Guys, it's been fun. See you in the next one. Take care.